Hello, y'all. Hello, hello, hello. Get in here, get in here, get in here. Okay? Because y'all already know where it is. Get in here. I want to see some people up in here tonight. Because y'all, baby, we are about to get started. Okay? So get in here. Make sure that you all comment down below. Um, some information about yourself. Tell me how long you've been following the podcast. Tell me any information that you want to tell me. Okay. Also, comment some questions below. Something that you want me to talk about tonight. Also, just say anything you want to say, and I'll make sure to put your comment on here. Hey, I have one person. How y'all doing? Get in here, get in here. Share the live out with your friends and family. Make sure that you get them in here, okay? Because it is the anniversary of Never Gave Denied podcast, okay? We are at 1 year. Never Gave Denied turned 1 year old. So, yes, get in here, share the live. Make sure you do that. I'm about to share the live right now. Matter of fact, hey, how y'all doing? Get in here. Make sure you comment below what you want to ask me, any inspirational things you want me to know. Comment below and I'll put your comment on the screen so everybody can see it, and I'll give you a shout out as well. So make sure you get in here, share the live with your friends and family, and we're gonna get started. Okay, so get in here. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let's see. Hey, I see you. How you doing? Get in here. Hello, my YouTube channel. Hey, how y'all doing? Hello, my Facebook family. How y'all doing? Hello. I'm going to be sharing this on Spotify as well. So anybody and everybody get in here, comment below, ask me a question that you want to ask me, and also make sure that you comment below any question you want to ask, questions, or anything you want to see this actual season, because it's season 3. Comment below, and I will put your comment on the screen so everybody can see it. Okay? So, yes, I'm about to get started because I'm excited. So, y'all, hold up. Let me do my greeting because, baby, I'm so freaking excited about today. I'm excited. Like, whew, I can't believe it, y'all. I can't believe it. So, hello, everybody. It's Anukkah LaQuate here, the host and creator of Never Gave Denied podcast. Y'all, we have officially made it to 1 year, okay? 1 year of Never Gave Denied podcast, and I'm just so in shock, okay? I'm like so all over the place because I'm like, dang, I can't believe 1 year ago I was so scared to do this podcast, like terrified, okay? Because one, I didn't think people would support the show. Thank you so much, Rashana. How you doing, baby? I'm putting your comment on right now. I'm gonna give a shout out to Brashana. Yes, girl, I need to run in there and get my gift. I love my gift so much, y'all. It's so beautiful. Okay, Brashana gave me my first anniversary gift, so I'm so excited. I cannot wait to wear it. Okay, but yes, y'all, like I am so excited about this because like it's been a long time coming, a long time coming. Okay, and I just like what, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like what, like whew, if only y'all knew. Some of y'all may know my story about what happened last year, and some of y'all may not. But I'm gonna get into it. But first, make sure that you all comment below some questions that you want to ask me, a suggestion, some exciting news, anything you want to ask me, and I will definitely put your comment up on the screen so everybody can see it, and I will give you a shout out. Okay. Also, make sure that you share this with your friends. Share the live out. Make sure that you follow Never Gave Denied podcast, okay? Because, baby, we're trying to get some goals going on, all right? I'm trying to get 700 followers on YouTube, okay? That's the goal. I think I'm at like 670 something, if I'm not mistaken. So make sure that you all are following the show, okay? And if you like the show, tell me what you like about it, okay? Because I want to know. All right, I want to know. So make sure that you all are following, okay? So I'm gonna put this on the screen so y'all can see it. And make sure you follow Never Gave a Nine podcast on YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, and make sure that you comment below what you like about the show. Make sure to give me some ratings too. Give me some ratings on Facebook. I have that available for you. Also, I do have Spotify, so I do have some guests on there as well. I have some fantastic fans who comment down below on each episode every day. So make sure that you all follow all three. Once again, Facebook, Never Gave a Nine podcast, YouTube, Never Gave a Nine podcast, and Spotify, same thing, okay? So make sure you share this out with your friends and family. I want to get as many people as I can in here so y'all can see what's going on, because it is the anniversary of Never Gave a Nine. So y'all, I want to give a shout out real quick, okay? Because last week I had someone comment. They were the first to comment on last week's episode. Hey, how y'all doing? Getting here. How y'all doing? Any new people? Hello. Make sure you comment below, like anything you want to ask me so that I can talk about it in this episode. Also, make sure that you just comment some suggestions or comment down something that you're excited about in the new season. So yes, get into it. Hello, new people. Make sure you share this out with your friends. Also, make sure that you like and make sure that you send some stars too, honey. Send some stars to your girl, okay? Your girl just loves support, okay? So make sure that you comment below once again and share this live out with your friends. Also, I would like to give a shout out. And I told this person I would give it to him, so I'm definitely going to give them a shout out. I'll give a shout out to Cicely Simmons, okay? This person was the first person to comment on last week's episode. So that episode was all about having visions, okay? The power of having a vision board, the power of having a prayer board if you do not believe in vision boards. So I believe in both of them, okay? Because both of them work. Hey, new people, get in here. Hello. Make sure you share this live out with your friends. Make sure that you comment below some information you want me to say. Hey, Christopher, I'm going to put your comment on right now. Shout out to Christopher. Yes, y'all. So, Chris, he was on the all-male panel, okay? So, I'm so happy to see old guests coming back and giving me a little love, you know? So, yes, this is Chris. This is my dude. He's so inspirational, y'all. So y'all need to go and follow Chris as well, y'all, because he was one of my previous guests. So yes, y'all, like, what are y'all excited about? Okay, comment below. I'm going to put your comment on the screen. Let's see what Brashana say. So she said, my favorite thing about the show is getting to experience multiple points of views from very intelligent people. So period. That's my favorite part too. Yes, ma'am. So tell me anything else y'all want to tell me, and I'll definitely put your comment on the screen. Make sure you share this live out. Okay, let's see what Jessica said. So Jessica, thank you, girl. She said, congratulations, bestie. Happy 1-year anniversary. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it, y'all. Like, woo, I can't believe it. Like, come on. Who's next? Let's see. Okay, am I saying your name right? Breon. Am I saying it right, Breon? Yes. Breon Nicholas. Thank you so much. So if you're new here, make sure that you comment below something that you want to tell me. Also, make sure that you comment below a question you want me to ask on the show. Also, if you want me to talk about a topic, comment below and I will put your comment on the screen so everybody can know. Oh, I miss you too, baby. Yeah, I miss you too, girl. So we definitely hang out. But yes, like, comment below anything you want to ask me. Comment below any request. Matter of fact, comment below like the next guest you want to see on the show. Okay, because I'm always looking for new guests. So make sure you comment below somebody you want to see on the show, because I'm excited because I would love to have them. Okay, yeah. All right, he said yes. Okay, I was making sure. So yeah, like, I'm excited, y'all. Like, we at 1 year. Like, it hasn't hit me yet that I'm at 1 year with the show. Like, for real, I'm at 1 year. Like, come on. And I was like, y'all, just to think, I was that type of person that was so scared to do a podcast, because the reason why I was so scared was because I had a YouTube channel, right? And I felt like a lot of people wasn't really supporting it like I thought they were, going to support it. And I was like, dang, I'm gonna do another YouTube channel with this podcast. People ain't gonna support me. People ain't gonna share. People ain't, I was self-doubting myself, like all these negative things. I was just doubting myself and I was prolonging this show. And I was like, I don't know, but it felt like something was pulling and tugging at me to do this show. And I was like, okay, let me talk to my mama. Let me talk to my best friend. Let me talk because I got to figure this out. And the vision kept coming to me. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, if something keeps coming to you, it's a reason, okay? But we're going to get into that. But I felt as though, like, I was just getting pulled and tugged to do this dang on show. So I said, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to see how it goes. And look at we are now a whole year later. If you've seen the behind the scenes of me creating the show, y'all could tell the nervousness in my face and on my body, everything, okay? So we are here a whole year later. So y'all, if you are new, make sure that you comment below anything you want to ask me, anything you want me to talk about for this episode, because this is the anniversary episode, okay? And also, if you want me to talk about a question, or you have a suggestion, or you have a person that you want to be on the show for this season, comment below and I'll reach out to them so they could be on the show, okay? So yes, and also make sure that you share this live out with your friends and family. Make sure to get them in here because I'm about to drop some jewels and give some inspiration, okay? Because it's the anniversary of Never Gave Denied. Y'all can see it up there. Yes, Never Gave Denied is officially 1 year old, and I'm so freaking excited. Okay, so let's see who's up here. Hey, all new people. If you're new, make sure you comment below, and also make sure that you follow Never Gave Denied podcast on YouTube, Facebook, and Spotify. And comment below a question you want me to ask on the show right now, and then I will put your comment on the screen. Okay, so my first question to you all is, where do you see yourself in a year? Okay, ask yourself that. Like, where do I see myself in a year from now? So today is January 29th, 2025. Where do you see yourself in January 2000? I'm sorry, let me go back. January 29th, 2026. Okay, where do you see yourself a year from now? Comment below and I will give you a shout out. Just comment below, where do you see yourself in a year? And I want to see what you say. Okay, so think about it, let it ponder in your head, because I want to see your answers, and I am going to put it on the screen. So think about it, like a year from now, a year from today, where do you see yourself progressing? Do you see yourself at a new job? Do you see yourself at a new location? Do you see yourself in a new space? You have more children. You see yourself married. You see blah, blah, blah. Tell me what you see in a year. Because the reason why I asked that is because I want you to think that you can do anything that your mind is put up to do. Okay? Because a lot of people, they tend to not think that far ahead because they only living for the now. And sometimes you have to like have a vision to want to do more. Some people may be complacent, and then some people are scared to move forward because they don't know what a year from now looks like. None of us know, right? None of us know. But the fact that you're taking a risk to do it, that's all that matters. You taking the first steps to do it. So if you say that you want to be an entrepreneur a year from now, you could see yourself in your own building. You could see yourself having your own line store. You could see yourself doing X, Y, Z. What are you doing today to make that work? Like, what are you doing today? Because that stuff is not going to happen overnight. It's not. The show Never Gave Denied podcast didn't happen overnight. It took a lot of preparation. Hello, new people. If you're new here, make sure to comment below any suggestions that you want me to say, and I'll put your comment on the screen. Also, make sure that you like this episode. Make sure you share the live with your friends and follow Never Gave Denied podcast, okay? But for right now, I'm asking you all a question. So you see the question below right here. And it says, where do you see yourself in a year? Ask yourself, If you put the answer below, I will put your information on the screen. I'll give you a shout out. But where do you see yourself a year from today? January 29th, 2026. That's a year from now. So people don't look that far ahead because of their situations that they may going through, or they are just stuck, or they just can't see that far ahead. None of us can see the far ahead, you know? But the fact that you want to actually take that risk and say, you know what, I'm going to do something towards my dream, that's all that matters. Taking the first step. So if you see yourself being a business owner, what are you doing today? Are you writing a business plan? Are you taking different courses? Are you doing like online courses? Are you getting mentors? Are you going to seminars? Are you going to networking events? Different things like that. Something that could start you off. So where do you see yourself from today? And then what I want you to do is ponder on that in your head. Write it down. Let's see who says something. Okay. So Brashana, she said, I see myself taking more risk. Okay. Getting more comfortable being uncomfortable. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Let me tell you, speaking of uncomfortable, girl, when I was doing this show, this was the most uncomfortable experience of my freaking life. Okay. It was so uncomfortable because I was so used to like pre-recording things, or short form things like TikTok. I would do like a 1 minute video, or I'll do a 30-second video. And that was before TikTok and Facebook, they allow you to do like extended videos, right? You could do like 2-minute videos, I think, on Facebook right now. If not, then it's probably still at 1 minute, 30 seconds. But I was so used to doing that. And then when I said, you know what, I'm going to do this show, and those videos are going to be longer than a minute because, you know, we want to talk to people. So I said, okay, I'm going to do it. And I'm telling you, this thing was so uncomfortable, but the uncomfortability allowed me to grow. It allowed me to not be static and being still. You know what I'm saying? Like it didn't, like it literally allowed me to want to do more for the show because this is my dream. So being uncomfortable will allow you to be comfortable in the future. You feel what I'm saying? Like you got to be uncomfortable first. And if you're not uncomfortable, that means you're not growing. Okay, because baby, but don't comfortability feel good though? Like, don't it feel good to be like, you know, I'm good, I'm straight. But like at the same time, you feel, especially if you feel like your passion is like somewhere else, being uncomfortable is what's going to have to happen. Period. It's going to have to happen, especially if you want to achieve your dreams. Sorry, it's not going to be easy. So I completely understand. Hey, Tanisha. Thank you so, so much. I really, truly appreciate it. Y'all, if you are new, make sure that you comment below any information that you want me to know, any inspirational things you want me to know, also a question that you want me to answer on the show. And share this live out with your friends. So the question for right now is, let's get back to that question. I asked, where do you see yourself in a year? And what are you doing today, tomorrow, to achieve that dream? Okay. So I would say, what's stopping you from achieving your goals? That's another question. What's stopping you from achieving your goals? Is it money? Is it you are scared? Is it you're not at the right place in life? Is it you're not happy? Is it this? Is it that? Is it, oh, I have kids, I can't do this right now? Is it I'm not in the right mindset to do it? Where are you at mentally? What's stopping you from achieving your goals? And then I want you to comment below so I can give you a shout out, and I will put that on the screen. So what's stopping you from achieving your goals? I know for me, before the show, my way of thinking was, it was fear that, one, I would not succeed. How many of y'all feel that way when y'all achieving something and you feel like you're not going to succeed, so you scared to do it? I was just like that. Hey, new people, get in here. Thank you so much for coming in. This is Navigator Now podcast anniversary episode. We are officially 1 year old. So my thing was I was scared that no one would support me. Two, I was scared that no one would actually be looking at me doing this. The third one is I feel like I wasn't able to motivate somebody. I felt like, baby, I don't know if I'm be able to motivate anybody. I don't know if I'm even get guests on the show because I was so in my head. An overthinker is what I am, y'all. So that's what stopped me from achieving my dreams for a long time. Like certain things I want to do was me stopping myself. So I will tell you this. If you have a dream in your head, achieve that dream. Do not self-sabotage because a lot of people will do that. Like you will self-sabotage yourself before you even start the dream because you just don't know what the outcome is. I encourage you to do what you say you're going to do and actually go full force with it. Okay? Do not be scared. Keep going. Okay? So let's see. We have somebody. She said, let me put this on the screen. So Brashana said, yes, fear of failure. Yes. Okay. That's the thing. But then at the same time, you should also be fearing that you will like not be going further in your life. Like what if like fear of failure, like just stopping you. And then on the other side, success is happening. You know what I'm saying? Like you have all this fear of failing, but then what if something happens? What if something happens and it's good? Like if it fails, it fails, but at least you took the risk to do it. You know, at least you said, you know what? I'm going to start today and I'm just going to do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if you say, okay, I'm already scared. Let me be scared and take this risk. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me be scared and take this risk. Because what if your dreams come true? What if your dreams come true? That's what I would suggest. Like, what if your dreams come true? Okay, she said, fear of having to leave behind the things and people you love if they're not for you in order to grow. Girl, speaking of, there was a quote that I heard years ago that changed my life. And it is, when you're on the path of succeeding, sometimes you can't take people with you. I'm sorry. You're going to have to leave them where they at. Sometimes you can't take people with you because not everybody is meant to go where you're going. Come on now. That was a word. That was tea. Okay? You can't take everybody where you want to go because not everybody going to be for you. And if those people fall off, that means they were not for you in the first place. Some people are complacent where they're at, and that's okay for them. But if you want to do something better in your life, you're going to have to leave some people behind. I had to leave some people behind. I'm sorry I did. Because I see that I could not motivate them to be better than who they were. So I said, okay, I'm not fine with being complacent. You're fine with being complacent. I got to move on. Okay? And it's no animosity. It's none of that. You just got to realize some people have to get left behind. And it's okay. You love them, but you're going to have to love them for far away. That's it. So I want you to take yourself and put yourself in a situation where you see yourself a year from now doing exactly what you say you're going to do. Hey, new people, get in here. Make sure you follow. Make sure you hit the subscribe button on YouTube. Make sure that you hit the share button and share this out with your friends and family, okay? But yeah, like, succeed, girl, succeed. For real, succeed. Because all that fear of failure is literally holding you back. So I could see y'all doing so many good things in this world. Just do not give up on yourself. Do not stop yourself from dreaming. And then not only just dream, but actually do it. You know what I'm saying? So next, if God gives you a vision, pray on it and put it in work. So put in the work to do it. Faith without work is dead. How many of y'all do all this dreaming? How many of y'all do all this wishing, like, oh, Lord, I wish that I had the money. Lord, I wish I was a business owner. Lord, I wish, you know what I'm saying? Lord, I hope and I have all this faith that I'm going to do it. But sitting on your couch, eating chips, watching movies every day, all day, ain't gonna make it happen. All this wishing, all this fear ain't doing nothing for your dream, but holding you back and prolonging that dream to come true. Okay? So, what I want you to do, I challenge every last one of y'all to get a piece of paper, write down your vision, because you need to see your vision, because God also speaks of write your vision, make it plain. Okay? Not just saying, oh Lord, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. Sometimes you got to write things down so it could be tangible, so you can actually see it every day. You know, like I could see my phone. I could see this every day. I see this dream every day. And it's going to mentally motivate you to want to do it because you see it every day. So I encourage every last one of y'all to write down your vision, make it plain, and do exactly what you say you're going to do. Finish what you started, what Tabitha Brown said. I don't know what she got going on right now, but I digress. But finish what you started, okay? Do exactly what you say you're going to do. And don't give up on your dream, okay? So, y'all, make sure that y'all ask some questions below. I will put your question on the screen so everybody can see it. And I'm also going to give you a shout out as well. But yes, y'all, like, I want y'all to dream big. Don't dream small, dream big. Do exactly what you say you're going to do, because you never know what could happen in a year. You never know. It's been a whole year of this show. And y'all, let me tell you, when I created Never Gave Denied, I remember even before I created Never Gave Denied, I was just always talking of a podcast. You always see that in my little reels and stuff like that, where I say, oh yeah, I want this podcast. And I always said to my mom, I said, Mama, I want to do this podcast. Mama, I wish I had this podcast. Podcast, right? And I will say, Ma, I wish I had this going on. Ma, I want this to happen. Different things like that, right? And then I eventually said, okay, I'm going to do the show and we're going to see what happens. We're going to see what happens. So I did the show. I did my very first episode. I was scared. I was literally shaking, y'all. Scared to do it, but I did it. I didn't let fear stop me. I don't never let fear stop me. That's T. I don't never let fear stop me, but I didn't let the fear stop me. I did the first episode. It was successful. I did a giveaway during that. So a lot of people followed me. People interacted with me and different things like that. Then I did the second episode. In the second episode, I had my very first guest, Yvonne Young. Okay, she is, matter of fact, she's the first lady of Never Gave Denied, meaning she's the first person and the first woman to be featured on the show. Then I had the second episode with Michelle James. I had her. Then I had a next episode, and I had another episode after that. And it kept being successful. And then I eventually said, this is really good. I like this, you know, but I was scared to do it. But then all of a sudden, I want to say either my fifth episode of season 1, I became homeless. Yes, I did. Me and my family, we were all homeless at the same time. We was all living together. What happened was I came home to take care of my mama, and we were all homeless together. Okay. So my mom ended up getting sick. Right. And I said, okay, I'm going to come home, take care of her, drive back and forth from where we was at and then to my job. I was doing that every day. And let me tell you, that was one of the most hardest times of my life. Okay. Doing the show, acting like nothing was wrong. I was smiling. I was cheesing. And all the while I was so upset. I was so sad. I was so defeated. Right. Because I said, Lord, you done blessed me with this show idea. And all of a sudden, like the show is about to stop because I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired, Lord. I was praying, y'all, praying, crying. I'm like, I'm frustrated, right? And then I ended up having to save my mom because she was about to pass away, right? And I took her to the hospital, and she had to stay in the hospital for a month. And during that month, I was praying, and I still act like nothing was wrong, right? I still interviewed my guests. I still did all these interviews, solo interviews, and little do y'all know I was in bathrooms doing interviews. Like I was literally, I had my computer like I got right now, propped up on the sink. I'm sitting on a tub or I'm sitting on the toilet and I'm doing the interviews like nothing's wrong. Probably had like a curtain behind me or I probably had some doors behind me. I was in the bathroom and or I was at the library, okay, in their conference room. If y'all saw my reel that I posted today, I told y'all about that. I was in the bathroom or I was in the conference room. All my mom was in the hospital and we were homeless at the same time. And baby, I was just so defeated, but I was determined though. I didn't let that stop me. I said, Lord, you gave me this vision. I'm going to see it through. And then all of a sudden, I was able to be featured in my first magazine. You see what I'm saying? Like just that thought that almost, I literally almost wanted to give up. Like I literally said, Lord, I can't do this no more. I'm tired. I'm working hard. I'm helping my mama. I'm just, I was all over the place. So I said, I'm tired, Lord. I'm ready to end this. And then my first magazine feature. A magazine reached out to me. Thank you to Imani, okay? Imani, she was the one who nominated me to be featured in the magazine. So everybody could be nominated, but there's no way that everybody can get picked, you know? But I was picked. You feel me? I was picked to be in this magazine because they heard her story for the magazine that she was a part of, and then they want to hear my story. And then I said my story and I told my truth and everything. And I said, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to just spread it all out. Because my thing is, I had a lot of pride. I didn't want to tell nobody what I was going through. You know what I'm saying? I never wanted to ask for help. I was the type of person saying, I'd rather eat rocks than ask for help. How many of y'all like that? Y'all like asking for help? I didn't either. I was never taught to ask for help. I was always taught to get it on my own or don't get nothing. So, baby, I was the type to not ask for help. But at this moment, I said, I'm just going to be vulnerable with my viewers, vulnerable with my supporters, and I'm just going to tell my truth. And I told my truth in that article. I got the interview, told my truth in that article. Hey, new people, how y'all doing? Make sure you get in here. Comment below. Any questions you want to ask me. I'm just basically telling the background story of Navigator Nide right now. Make sure that you hit the follow button for Navigator Nide, and also make sure that you hit the subscribe button if you're on YouTube. Also, share this with your family and friends. So, because I'm giving y'all some inspirational stuff. So, did the feature, and then a few weeks later, I was still doing the episode. My mom ended up getting out of the hospital. Everything was, going good and steady. And then I was still doing the episodes in the bathroom, in the library. And then we finally moved into our new house that we're in now. And everything was going good. I'm still determined and focused, right? All of a sudden, got an email saying, I want you to be in my magazine because I heard your story in the other magazine. You feel what I'm saying? They love my story so much. In Canvas Rebel, this is who this was, South Carolina Voyager magazine. They reached out to me and they said that they love my story so much in Canvas Rebel magazine that they want to put me in that magazine. No, I'm sorry. It's not South Carolina. Was it South Carolina Voyager? One or two, South Carolina Voyager or Bold Journey, one or two. But they reached out to me, like I said, and they said they wanted me to be in that magazine because they love my story so much in the first magazine. So I said, okay, cool, let's do this. Put my story in there, gave my interview, told my truth again, and then literally a week later, got another email from Bold Journey. I think it was Bold Journey, y'all. Don't quote me, but I think it was Bold Journey was the last one, or was it South Carolina Voyager? One or two. But they said they love my story in the first magazine, which was Canvas Rebel, the very first one, and they want my story in theirs. So you see what I'm saying? Your story could be so inspirational to somebody. So don't sleep on your dream. Don't sleep on nothing that God has provided for you. If God keeps putting in your head that you need to do a certain dream, don't give up on it, y'all. I'm telling you, your story could inspire somebody. Right. Look at God, Brashana. Look at God. That's what I'm saying. Don't let fear stop you, y'all. Like everything I've been through so freaking much this year. This whole year of Never Gave Denied, literally, okay, you know how people be saying life and death lies in the power of your tongue? Literally, right when I named this episode, or not episode, I'm sorry, right when I named this podcast, Never Gave Denied, God literally took me through a Never Gave Denied situation. Like, for real. For real, okay? He want to say, I want to see if you for real when you say Never Gave Denied. Okay? Because, baby, that's why y'all need to be careful what y'all say. Because God gonna test you. Okay? So, he tested me this year, baby. And for real. And I really stand on when I say, yes, life was delayed, but it never gave denied. Yeah, because God put me through that. He put me through it, baby. But I am here. And we are at a year. Okay? And that's why I want to encourage you. Like, do not stop your dream. Do not, like, even if somebody say, oh, somebody else doing what you doing. Whatever. Even if somebody else say, you ain't gonna be nothing. You ain't gonna be nobody. Flick them off, baby. Keep going. Don't listen to what nobody say, because if God gave you the vision, it is up to you to fulfill that vision. God gave you that vision. Okay? He didn't give nobody else your vision. So it's okay if they don't see what you see. It's okay if they don't believe in what you believe. As long as you believe in it, that's all that matters. People have to see your vision. People don't have to believe in you. People don't have to support you. As long as you support yourself, you keep God first, and you do exactly what you say you're going to do. Okay? Because I feel like it's like a slap in the face to God when he keep like putting this in your head, putting a vision in your head, and then you just say, you know what? I'm not going to fulfill my dream. That's like a slap in the face. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not going to fulfill what you put in my head, Lord. Because I feel like if God is putting it in your head, it's meant to happen. You don't know how it's going to happen, but it's meant to happen. Okay? Sometimes God will put something in your dream. Sometimes God will put like signs in your face, like angel numbers. I know for me, it was angel numbers. Okay? And I kept bringing it up, and it kept coming up in my dream. It kept coming up in a conversation, and I did it. So I encourage you to do exactly what you say you're going to do. Make sure that if you want to, make sure you have some people in your corner. Okay. What I say for that, if you don't have any people in your corner, I do suggest that you go to networking events. I do suggest that you go to Facebook groups. I'm in a lot of Facebook groups. That's how I was able to get a lot of guests on the show. Be in Facebook groups, network. Don't be scared to get yourself out there. Okay? That's another thing. People scared to get themselves out there. And don't be scared. Like, you can't be scared. What people say, scared money don't make no money. It don't. And don't. But scared visions don't make a vision, okay? If it's scary, so be it. Right? God gonna put you in a situation where you have to be uncomfortable, because he's trying to see how strong you are. He know how strong you are. You just gotta believe that you're strong. You feel me? So keep going. Don't stop believing in your dream. No matter if nobody see your dream, Big Auntie got you. If you tell me your dream, I got you. Okay? I got you. I believe in you. Okay? If nobody else believe in you, Big Auntie do. Okay? I got you. Right. We here. So yes, y'all, make sure that you are following Never Gave Denied podcast on YouTube, Facebook, and Spotify, okay? Because we are posted every week. Yes, every week at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, all right? So make sure that you are following. And I'm not here long, y'all. I'm not going to be holding y'all long. I just want to show y'all what my dream was and how I got here, because we are Never Gave Denied. Okay? It's been a long time coming, and I'm just ready to celebrate. I'm ready to celebrate, y'all. I'm ready to celebrate. I want to thank y'all so much, man, because like without y'all, there will be no Navigator Night. Okay? Without your support, without your following, without your messaging. I receive a lot of y'all messages, and I really truly appreciate it. Some of y'all be messaging me saying that I saved your life. Some people be messaging me wanting to know different names of different people that was on the show. Like, a lot of my guests said that this is their first podcast that they have ever been on. They have never been on a podcast before. They felt like their vision wasn't seen and heard. And that's why I'm giving everybody opportunity to be seen and heard. Yeah, that's the mission. If you always want to know what Navigator Now podcast was about, it's about people who are entrepreneurs. That's why I always want to make sure I feature entrepreneurs on here. Okay? Because I know how hard it is. So I feature entrepreneurs. I feature people who have talent. So if you can sing, dance, act, you're a poet, anything in the entertainment, and you want to be seen and heard, I want you on the show. Also, if you are a person who like provides services to your community, I want you on the show. Okay? Because I want you to be seen and heard. And I want to put my city on. I'm going to put Darlington, South Carolina on. Okay? You know, there's a lot of people out here that say, oh yeah, I wish they could put this on. There's so many people out here that put their city on. Like, let's see, the baby. He put on North Carolina all the time. He always speaks of North Carolina, right? There's so many people out here who put on for their city. And I want to put on for Darlington, South Carolina. I want to be able to be the one of ones, okay, who puts on for my city, right? So that's why a lot of people who were guests on the show, they came from Darlington, South Carolina. Because I want to put my city on, period. So if you're from Darlington, South Carolina, and you have a talent, or you're an entrepreneur, and you want to be seen and heard, holla at me, okay? DM me right now so I can have you on the show, okay? Because, baby, I want you on the show. People need to see your talent. So, yes, y'all, I do not want to hold y'all too long. I am about to go, but let me see. Do I have one more person? Thank you, Londa. I'll put your comment up. Thank you, girl. So yes, let's see. Do I have any more questions before I close out? Okay. All right. So, like I said, I wasn't going to hold y'all long at all, but I really, really, really appreciate every last one of you all for coming on with me tonight to celebrate 1 year of Never Gave Denied podcast. So I have been dropping some jewels. I have been dropping some of my tea. Okay. I want to make sure that I inspire somebody tonight. All right. If you look back at this episode, if you missed this episode tonight and you look back at it, I want you to be inspired. Okay, that's my goal, to make sure I'm inspiring somebody. Okay, because you can look at this show and be like, you know what, Anukkah did it, I can do it too. And you can. And I believe in you. Everything that you set out to do, I believe you can achieve it. Don't let nobody stop you. Don't let you stop you, because a lot of people self-sabotage themselves. I don't like that for you. I don't like that. So do not self-sabotage yourself. Do not let fear stop you from achieving your dreams. If God put it in your head, that means it's meant to happen. Okay? So let me sip my water for the last time. Hold up. Y'all see the cup, right? Period. So I will close out. So I want to make sure that you all follow. Okay? Follow and subscribe. I'm trying to get the YouTube channel to 700 followers. Okay? Subscribe. Hit it, hit it. Hit it. Okay, hit it. So yes, y'all, I will see you all on next Wednesday, February the 5th at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I will be talking to Dr. Candace. Okay, she was giving tea. I can't wait for y'all to hear. I can't wait for y'all to hear it. Okay, she dropping jewels. I cannot wait for y'all to hear. So make sure you come back. It's not gonna be live now. I do pre-recorded videos, but you will all see the video and episode. You will see it next week, okay? So make sure it's going to be episode 6, and we're going to be speaking with Dr. Candace, okay? Make sure you come back next week. I will see you all later. And remember, Yes, life was delayed, but it never gave denied. I'm your host, Anukkah Laquette, and you're listening to Never Gave Denied podcast. See y'all later. We are 1 year old.